Welcome back to the channel. First, I want to say thank you for tuning to the channel. I hope I'm able to encourage you today or encourage someone out there. If the channel is helping you, please subscribe, hit the like button, and if you know someone that could use the encouragement, please forward the channel to them or this video to them. All right, so let's get started. So today I want to speak with you guys on the subject of living a crucified life. All right, what exactly does it mean to live a life crucified? So many times that we read in the word, it tells us to live a crucified life. I don't think we fully comprehend what the word is telling us, to live a crucified life. So let's read the book of Galatians chapter 2 verse 20. And it reads, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So the word is telling us that we are crucified with Christ. When Jesus was on the cross and his hands were nailed to the cross and his feet were nailed to the cross, that was nothing fun, family. It was pain, it was agony, it was suffering, because he bore all our shame with him on that cross, and he was hanging there with no freedom, not being able to go anywhere, not being able to move his hands. There was no freedom there. In the same manner, for us living out here in this world, we don't need to live the way the world lives. As Christians, we are to be living a crucified life, meaning our hands has to be crucified to the things that we used to do. Our feet has to be crucified to the places that we used to go. Family, remember, it's not about pleasure. It's not about having the choice to do whatever you want to do. Because as Christians, we know we're limited. We're not allowed. We shouldn't be going anywhere to a club. We shouldn't be doing whatever, like drugs and getting drunk and all these things. This is the reason why the Bible tells us to live by the Spirit of God that's living in us. We need to live by that Spirit. Now the Bible in Galatians 5:22, the Bible tells us the fruit of the Spirit. Now these are the fruit of the Spirit. The Bible tells us that the fruit of the Spirit is love, is joy, is peace, is long-suffering, it is gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Family, we have to learn to live by the Spirit, not by the flesh, because what happens when we live by the flesh? These are the things that happens when we live by the flesh. In Galatians 5 chapter 9, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, and heresies. Nothing good when you're living by the flesh, family. Now, when you live by the Spirit, everything is good because you have the Spirit of God living in you, and that's whom you're operating by. But when you're trying to do your own thing, trying to live on your own accord, these are the things that's happening. Adultery, you're using your hands and using your feet to go somewhere to sleep with someone that don't belong to you. Fornication, when you're not married, you're going somewhere to sleep with someone that does not belong to you. Family, drunkenness, all these things happens when we are living in the flesh. So let us strive, let us pray more and ask God for the strength, for the courage to learn to live in the Spirit, to learn to live for Him, so we can stop living according to the world and doing the things that the world tells us we should be doing, and the things that makes us cool, because that's not what the Bible tells us. All right, family, the Bible is telling us we need to live a crucified life, live a life worthy of God's calling, live for Jesus, because at the end, that's the only thing that really matters, family. So I hope this word was an encouragement. I hope I was able to help you guys, motivate you guys to seek God, to live more in the spirit, and to pick up your cross and follow him and try to live a life worthy of God's calling.